everybody. This is the afternoon project. Actually, an all-day project for Will and Daddy, and I got here about 2 o'clock. About 2:30. So we took the wide front out of that tractor and took the narrow front out of that tractor. And we've got the brackets on this tractor. We had to tap all the holes, got all the brackets bolted on. Got steering bracket on. Got everything ready to go back together. We're gonna put the narrow front back on this tractor. Maybe today, maybe not today, we don't know. We're gonna pull the tires off of the rims off of that front end and put the good tires and rims off of the tricycle on here. But yeah, this has been a major undertaking all afternoon. There's the grain drill. But we had to find some tie rods because this is the tie rod that was on, one of the tie rods that was on that other front end, and they were held together with a coat hanger. So these are tie rods off of my 140 that we reworked, and we got them adjusted out to the same as the other ones, same length. So it's exactly the same tie rod as it is, you know what I mean? So we're going to put these on, and hopefully here shortly we're going to have a wide front end on this tractor. So it has been some serious work to get this thing here. It was bent really bad. We had to straighten it out. It still got a little bit of a crook to it, but all things considered, it looks real good. So the only thing we are lacking at this point in life is 2 castle nuts. We're gonna have to come up with 2 fine thread castle nuts. So, which that shouldn't be a problem. We ought to be able to find something around here. So, but yep. But yeah, there is the mess we got this afternoon. So I'll bring y'all back. Hopefully we'll at least have one of them with the front end back under tonight. So y'all stay tuned. We'll bring you back shortly. All right, everybody, we got the front end pulled under there. We got a pin, put a pin through the pin. Will's getting one tire on there. We got the tie rod in on one side, so that is going to go round up some nuts, and we'll have that squared away. But yeah, it makes it look like a man. This thing's head high now. He's 6 foot tall. So if you can see, oh, the mercy, I'm 6 foot, and it's right at my head. It's probably only gonna come down about maybe 2 inches. So yeah, well, let's get it put back together and we'll bring you back. All right, everybody, we got the front end on there. The bad thing about this is now it ain't gonna fit under the shed at the house. So I guess that means we gotta build a new shed. But yep. He said it steers a little bit hard, but not bad. So he's gonna run it around real quick and we're gonna see what happens. That makes a big difference in a tractor, ain't no doubt. That added probably 150 or more, maybe 200 pounds to the front of that tractor. See what the turning radius is. Gotta grease them kingpins. He said there's a tight spot, but that thing's been sitting for God knows probably 30, 35 years. Maybe. Well, probably. At least 20 years, I know. Because the way that tractor looks, that thing's been sitting there. Wow. He's happy. He wanted a wide front. He got it. We're going to have to stretch them front tires out a little bit because it's set in narrow a little bit in the front. But we're going to see how bad the turning radius is on it. Ain't near as tight as it was. You see right here, you can see front end's just a little bit narrower, but not much. All right. And that's a factory international wide front end for a 504. So the tie rods actually came off of a 140, but it'll be all right. So all things considering, it ain't too bad. It is a little bit. The inside of the tire is as wide as the inside of the back, so that ain't bad. Actually, the one on the left, really, the back tire needs to come in about 1.5 inches anyway, because it's sticking out 1.5 inches wider than the other side. So, but, yeah, there it is. All right, we'll catch y'all later.